Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back after a short break from YouTube. I decided to take last month off after Sierra got attacked. But we're back on the road. We hit the road this past weekend and currently camping over near the Sangre Cristo wilderness area on the, east side of the valley there. Got this really killer campsite that has a great place for cold plunge right next to it. So if you see this little pipe that's sticking out right here into the water, what I do is in the morning I'll grab onto that, go ahead and get into the main vein of the main channel of water there, and then get all the way submerged underneath there for about a 10-second cold plunge. And it is cold right now because of all the snow melt that's coming down from the mountains. So what we've been doing during the daytime is actually doing a few hikes into the wilderness area. I wanted to get Sierra to be a little more active again and kind of get her trail legs underneath her. So we've been heading into here, and one of the nice things about it right now is there's no mosquitoes. So the temperatures are still cold enough at night to where you don't get hammered with mosquitoes during the daytime or in the afternoon or evening. So that's great. It's keeping that at bay. And then Sierra's doing this new thing where at night, the past 3 nights, she'll just sit there and watch the sunset. So it's nice to have that little reminder with me that like she stops whatever we're doing, sits there front and center and just watches the sunset, which is great. So we had a real nice evening checking that out, and then next morning woke up, did another cold plunge in another pool. This one was a little more fast moving. And then once I got done with that and was getting ready to take off, I went ahead and did a trash cleanup of the area. It's kind of frustrating because this is where the wilderness boundary is, and for whatever reason over by the trailhead there, people will walk into the wilderness boundary and just on the other side of it and like use the restroom and leave their toilet paper everywhere. So went ahead and picked all that up and then went back over to camp to get some freshly purified water for the drive over to Gunnison. And this water purifier that I use, that's the MSR Guardian. I'd highly recommend that if you guys ever need a water purifier. It goes to the water pretty fast. Then as I was leaving, it was cool. These deer were sitting there checking me out. So we had some storms come through, and that's why I decided to pack up camp. And like I said, I wanted to head over to Gunnison. So I went over and hit the town of Saguache. There's a really great new coffee shop in town there that I'd recommend hitting up. And then also 4th Street, which is what you see right here. This is the historic area of Saguache that's starting to get revitalized. So if you're in the area in south central Colorado, I definitely recommend stopping by this town and just checking it out because it's got a cool, sleepy little vibe to it. And it's one of my favorite mountain towns. And pretty much all of Colorado, just due to the fact that it's pretty chill. And the Highway 114 that you can drive from Saguache to Gunnison is one of the best drives in Colorado because there's not a lot of people on it. But every once in a while you see some pretty interesting vehicles. I came across one of them here. So anyway, made it to the ranch in good shape. Sierra's real happy to be here. She's running around like crazy. And what I plan to do for the next couple of days is just record some podcasts with Craig and then also some videos. And the next video actually that I'll be doing, which I plan to post up here this afternoon, is why I decided to hit the road full time after having a successful corporate career. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.